Greetings and welcome back, one and all, to Rimworld, where Megan and Evelyn, they're not feeling well, bless them. Wow, it's gone to Major already? Oh, that's really bad. I'm actually quite concerned about that one. I'm going to have to keep a very close eye on when they need their treatments next. That has genuinely worried me. But we do have a superior bed over here that will be set for prisoners. Does it have any particular art? No. What about you? Excellent. Comfort plus 0.05. Rest effectiveness plus 2%. And over here, much the same as a superior. That is an excellent with art. Ash salamander. An engraving on this furniture shows a cowboy eating a potato. The lower part of the image is dominated by the desert, and the purist style of the central scene clashes with the Romanesque depiction of the background. Over here, we've got another superior. Very nice, very nice. We're getting some really nice furniture in the colony at this point. I am very happy with it, actually. Very happy indeed. We're bringing along some more hay here and there where we can. How's everything going down here? Get a new chair, and it's just a regular chair, unfortunately. We've also got a superior bed there for the prisoners. Once again, so many superior pieces of furniture. I approve. Right, poor mood. Evelyn, are you ready for a treatment? No, but in very soon you will be. In very soon. You know what, Isildur? You are going to hover over your wife's bedside, waiting for that moment that you can treat her. Because every single tiny second counts at the moment. Isildur, treat Evelyn. Already doctoring Evelyn. Ah, well done, Isildur. You were straight on that case. No. Isildur. Yeah, you're already doctoring. Good. Using the good medicine. There we are. Evelyn, how are you doing? It's extreme, but your immunity is going up. Megan, your immunity went up a lot more because of the better quality meds, I suspect. Oh, I'm worried. We might actually lose one of them. Oh, that plague came out of nowhere in his wrecking face. Okay, the rooms are ready. Let's see. There's a shoddy thing. It's only got beauty of 3. Let's have a look. The carving portrays geode miner gamboiling without any clothes on. Yeah, sure. This can be the room with geode miner gamboiling without any clothes on in it. White Hill. On this work is an artwork of uncountable blades. The work is shaded in hues of purple and white. A personified depiction of debt floats in the background. How would one personify debt? I'm not even sure I want to know, frankly. Evelyn, I'm really worried about you. I really, really am. Up to 94%. 96, 97. Come on, these are amazing beds. They should be able to keep you going. But I'm worried. I'm genuinely worried. If Evelyn survives, then Megan will survive by default because Megan is closer to her. There we are. Immunity 100%. She's fine. She's absolutely fine. 98. If we can get this before the next treatment cycle, then I'm fairly certain you're fine. Let's see. Come on. We should. I think. Yeah. There we go. There we go. I am happy. Happy about this. You're going to continue resting there, though. You're not allowed to get out of bed at all. My God, it's just becoming a sea of undulating iguanas. Eventually, there will be no floor. To come in here, you're just going to have to lay very carefully on the ground and let the iguanas just kind of ripple and carry you to your destination. Quite a lot of training involved in getting iguanas to do that, by the way. Rambo has got their work cut out for them. Right, let's go ahead and mine away all of that. Also, I want all of that mined away. No roof there. We could continue to mine down here, actually. See if we can't find anything more. It's mostly the steel that we need at this point, though. We've actually got those doors, so technically we don't need these ones anymore. So let's get rid of those. That way this light will spread down into that corridor a little bit better. Actually, on that note as well, let's go ahead. Oops. Get that all the way along. Same down there. Oh, wait, no. I can see you. There we go. We're going to want hex paving across there. Get that one gone too. Hex paving, and finally hex paving. There we are. Perfect. Right, how's it going, Rambo? Is everyone being trained? Let's have a look at Rambo's animal handling. It's now 14 of 20. Jaden, what are you doing? Like, seriously. Maybe I should just stop having anyone doing the handling but Jaden. Might be worth trying, actually. Yeah, I'll put Rambo up to a tertiary priority. That way Jaden may actually get a little bit more work done. But at this stage, we've got all of these excellent places all ready for our prisoners. We just need a couple more plant pots and the like. Maybe again a bit more mining done up there as well. Oh! Our trees are ready. Oh, that is glorious. That is truly glorious. I approve. Isildur. Oh. Did I restrict Isildur from doing any more art? No, Isildur can do art. Well, Isildur, I kind of want you to finish this. Thank you. It's kind of getting in the way that you're not doing it for me, honestly. Surprised we haven't had a calf yet. Roof collapse. Okay, that could have been really quite bad. Mine the collapsed rocks. Oh, don't actually. Don't bother. I'm not sure what it would give me, if anything. We've got... Well, it's not like we haven't got all of the requests to have that stuff hauled in, so I'm not really sure what we can do there in order to speed things up, frankly. Well, we've got a couple more things being installed. That is at least a good start. How far along? How much work does it take to make a small stack? Actually, it takes almost all the work we got there. That's fine. We'll just cancel that. We'll let someone else work on it. Sorry, Isildur, but no. That's 5, these rooms. Well, they're not great, certainly. We want to build up limestone blocks all the way up. Something like that. Actually, how about I do it down here instead? That makes a little bit more sense. We don't need the corridor to be that long. Plasteel doors, though, as ever. Zones, clear the no roof there. Sorry, no. We do want a no roof there. There we are. Once that is all set up, we want corridor down here. Concrete, sorry, not corridor. Well, I guess, in a way. Down to about there. Yeah, then we'll have paved tile moving across. And we'll have... Sure. There we are. Are these generators and everything breaking down? Oh, though, we're now at the point where we can quite happily, I really do mean happily, deconstruct all of this. That is no longer necessary. We can instead set this up finally. Oh, wait. I don't... Well, yeah, I want to break down the steel, actually. Yeah, all of the steel can be broken down. This does not need to be broken down, however. This can be reinstalled. Where can I put a statue? We'll put a statue in there. Wait, what statue was this? I think this was of someone being naked. I'm boiling while in the state of nature with no hint of shame. Well done, Isildur. No. Instead, we're gonna put this over there. One of our prisoners can enjoy Isildur gambroiling in the state of nature. Right, how's everything doing? Got almost all of the concreting done there, which is grand, because I think it's going to make it less dirty as well. Because I'm fairly certain that having it be concreted means that they generate less, like, just dirt and dust as they're moving through. Which does indeed help. And we got plenty of steel at this, so it's just a matter of waiting for people to move stuff around at this point. So Rakis, you can only haul, so why are you not doing more hauling? That is an important question, frankly. And you can mine as a tertiary, because I don't believe you have any particular passion for it. There we go. That should work. And we'll also go ahead and set up some floors. We just want barn flooring in here. All the way across. Power. Want to deconstruct. All of that. Got a group of travelers. Are they just passing through? They're going to come to a stop, maybe? Roof collapse? No! Really? Ah, scoundrels. That's annoying. Okay. We've lost one of our chairs. Wow. How rude. We'll build a... Oh, we also lost our wedding spot. How double rude. We'll place this by there. Oh, wait. No. Not what I meant. Colonists. Right, let's make sure that this is actually... Yeah, it's just that it's too large of an area without any structural support for it. That's a bit of a pain. There we go, though. We're getting art done. This is good. You're going to want more. Hopefully Jack can get this done for me fairly soon. Where is Jack? Where'd be Jack? Ah, Jack be over here. Ah, very nice work, Jack. Very nice work indeed. You're still working on this part, though. Afraid not, Jack. Solstice has been named after being nuzzled. My goodness, when are we going to get another raid? You don't expect this from Cassandra Classic. Sorry, I'm not letting you have any sleep on my Jack. Been a bit of a jerk, really. There we are. Let me just go and chill out for a bit now. Through here, we are actually going to set up the floors in here. Again, as I mentioned just moments ago, we want to ensure that most of our frequently traversed corridors are generally paved in some way or another. That way they don't track dirt through everywhere, especially not through my hospital. Thank you very much. There we go. So many sleeping animals eating all of my kibble. If it weren't for those animals, though, we wouldn't be able to get rid of all these rhinos. Those animals are the only things eating anything at the moment, I fancy. Jack, can you wake up yet? I feel that you should be awake. You're being very lazy, Jack. Oh well, just as well that our batteries haven't yet been disconnected because they haven't fully charged, because we're going to need them for a little while. Now, if Jack, or wherever Jack be... Okay, you know what? That's actually looking really nice. Like, wow, that's looking really nice. Damn. I wasn't expecting my little, my combat arena to end up looking quite as swanky. Of course, Jack does everything but the rooms that I want him to do first. Every single part but that room. There we go. Another solar generator down. Doesn't really matter at the moment, frankly. Right, we are going to want some leather. Dromedary leather. Was this... Oh! How fortunate. It actually works out fairly well. There we go. Jack, would you move that for me? That way we can get it out of the way and then get all of this set up. There we go. Right, now I want you to reconnect. And also you to reconnect. There we are. Lighting! Now, at long last, we can build ourselves a high-tech workbench. I can make it out of wood? You are kidding me. No, I'm not going to make my high-tech research bench out of bloody wood. However, I don't really have the steel to make it out of that. Actually, less blocks are required. Okay. Sure, I'll make it out of slate then. I'll pop it just about there. And then we'll get some furnishings. We'll have a wooden stool. Right there. And maybe one of these nice new plant pots when they're made. We'll pop it in the corner there. There we are. We'll use a little bit of steel. Only 100 now though, which is much better. Again, anything else done? Good. Little by little, getting everything sorted out. I'm starting to think we don't need this area. Like I could actually have that as something else right now. Not sure what I would put there though, frankly. But that's much better now. Getting some proper flooring in here. We should massively reduce the tracking the dirt back and forth. This is still going to be a problem until we fix it, but that's just going to have to wait. How much have we got on this? Just a little bit of slate blocks needed at the moment. Jack, however, is snoozing, and Jack is our primary constructor, so that's fine. Milk coming back in to be stored somewhere. We're doing okay for the fine meals. I'm keeping the simple meals up. Now, what will usually happen is, because so many of my colonists share a very similar sleeping schedule, a lot of them will wake up at the same time and will all go to have breakfast at the same time, which is actually really quite nice. It depends a little bit. There are some idiosyncrasies. Because certain people's beds are much better and their rooms are much better and they've got like more comfort items around their bed, because I've given every colonist like 2 to 3 hours of anything time after their enforced sleep schedule, as a result they'll wake up at slightly different times. So they're not all everyone going to get up at exactly the same moment, but as you can see, people are trickling through more or less at the same time, you know, getting a little bit of social time, you know, just chat over breakfast. Kind of like The Sims, really. When they eat in close proximity, they get more chance to just chat and chill out and discuss the day's happenings. There we go. The eclipse is ending. Hurrah! My batteries were really low. Good God. But now we can start looking at some really good stuff, i.e. geothermal power, surrogate organs, multi-analyzer, fire foam. Allows the construction of fire foam poppers, fire safety buildings which spread fire retardant foam in response to encroaching flames. That's actually pretty nice. But it's probably for me. I think we need the multi-analyzer to be able to make our own components, but at the moment I think we're doing alright with components. Where would components be listed? We got 36. Could probably be better, honestly. I would like a multi-analyzer. Maybe I should move this apart. Can I relocate that? I cannot. Well, that is just rubbish. Oh well. Once this research is done, I'll relocate this building. Not sure where, but I will relocate it. And then I'll put a multi-analyzer down there. The hospital is starting to look very swanky now. I must say I am quite pleased. As actually is the prisoner area. Damn. We're going all out for our prisoners at the moment. Right, now that this has actually been made into a proper corridor, though, we can do a few things. First and foremost, these should be always on turrets. Always turned on. And the reason why I want these always on is because if my prisoners ever manage to escape, then the turrets should gun them down before they can get out the doors, possibly go and find themselves some weapons, and attack my colonists. Cold snap. Not good. We have not built the second heater in here, so let's go ahead and get that done. Because I've got a funny feeling we're about to need it. Either that, or I could have another heater over here. You know what? That actually might be a good idea. Yeah, instead of doing that, we'll do this. We'll get a second heater in the bedroom, because that's, you know, obviously where people are staying. Now, we're going to have to see exactly... Right, we're going to need a heater in here, then. That's a given. We might even need 2 for this room. We'll see. Oh, you know what? I hadn't thought of this. Hot, cold. Oh, so tempted. Oh, wow. I want to do this so much. It must be done, ladies and gentlemen. One cannot deny a stroke of genius like that. It's an epiphany. Struck me clear in the head like a diamond bullet to the brain. Hot and cold. Ah. I was a genius and I didn't even know it. Ophelia is pregnant. You know what? I think Ophelia has been pregnant more since she came to this colony than she hasn't been. Let's also get all of that steel hold off, because we're going to need it. But we do... Yeah, look at the temperature in here. It's absolutely terrible. This is not able to cope. We need these things done, like, right now. Right now, gamer, okay. Jack, can you work on this one? What's the temperatures in here? Barely high enough. Not nearly high enough, in fact. Alright. Given that, then... I mean, these are my really swanky, awesome rooms. So sure, you can have swanky, awesome heating in all of your swanky, awesome rooms. We'll put the heater there. Right by the vent so it can spread out. Oh dear. Oh goodness. No, not Jack! Okay. Well, go on. Dump yourselves down. Jack, I'm sorry. But I might not be able to just let you do this. Redneck Gamer, I now need this built as a super mega priority. So many places. Evelyn, need you working on this, please? Food is no longer a high priority for you. We need that done instead. How much? No. You need to finish it. Get to finishing, please. Thank you. We want this to keep the rooms... You know what? I'm going to tell these to keep the rooms to at least 20 from now on. That being said, 18 is enough. 18 is quite enough. Let's see if that starts to rise. Sort of is. But this is a very large room in here. It's a very large room. I could have a heater in here, so then there'd be 3 heaters across this entire kind of network. That would be useful. I can even do that, in fact. Right, Evelyn. Can you work on that? Redneck Gamer, can you work on this? Let's get it all hooked up. How's the heat in here? Well, it's not terrible, I suppose. Heat isn't terrible in here either. Could be significantly better though. Right, good. 18 degrees. Now we'll see how this affects this room. If it can pull it up enough, then we'll just have 1 heater. If not, then I may need to set up a second heater. Maybe like a... At that point, I might actually have the heaters in the middle and 2 coolers on either side. Oh, but it was such a good idea. Damn it. I may just have to, though. Because ultimately, you know, form before function to a point until it starts meaning that your colonists are going to die. And then you've really got to start to make some hard decisions about what you really care about in your life. How's we doing? They are devouring that kibble, my lord. Look at them go. Okay, well, that's fine. Redneck Gamer, what are you working on? Hauling steel to heater blueprint. Very well. Alright, 3 degrees, 4 degrees. Jack, how you feeling? Slept in the cold now. Marriage is on! Laura has accepted Jaden's marriage proposal. At some point in the coming days or seasons, they will have their marriage ceremony and invite all of the colonists. Consider placing a marriage spot if you want to control where the ceremony is held. We most certainly do. It will be grand. How's this room doing? That's okay. Bloody freezing, really, really cold. Sort of alright, kind of maybe. We need heaters. We need more heaters, especially in these areas where people are actually spending a reasonable portion of their time. Get a heater there. Get a heater there as well, and then put a vent in. There we go. I think we're going to need a second heater though, unfortunately. I can either have it down here, so we've got 2 heaters in the cold section, or I can just cast aside the awesomeness of the cold area and the hot area. I mean, realistically, it doesn't make that much sense having all of the cold in one half of the room and all the heat in the other half. Yes, they'll kind of equalize out, but still, you will have a really hot side of the room and a really cold side of the room. Now, on the plus side, if people were completely mobile, it would give them freedom to choose just how hot or cold they wanted to be. And they could just like lift up their chair and just edge it closer to the hot side if they wanted to be a little bit warmer. But if, you know, like me, heat is their enemy and just makes them want to sleep, they could teeter it closer to the cold side, you know. And everything would be fine. And if also like me, then the cold will give them superpowers. But I think the animal area is getting a little bit better. Once we've got this, the heat spread should be much, much nicer. But yeah, we're gonna need an extra heater. I'm gonna put it in. I refuse to give up on my dreams. Refuse. But yeah, you're just being a scallywag, you are. Oh well. Alright, how's everything going? We're making more things, it seems. Ben is making all sorts of things. Cloth dusters. Well, I'm glad the people are getting use out of all the cloth, at the very least. The very least. Over here, freezing cold. This would be a terrible place to put anything. Especially people. Why is this not yet built? It requires but 1 component. Also, why is this not being built? Ah, you scallywags. Where's Redneck Gamer? Are you enough? Oh. Yes, your rest is good. Go forth, Redneck Gamer. You're like, but I was meant to have more sleep. Why? Well, hard times. I'm afraid. It's hitting us all. Mostly you, though. There we go. Alright, this room should start heating up nicely, and that heat should start spreading to the other areas. The cold snap. Oh, really? After I spent all of that extra money building all of these oh, but what I can have here is a double cooler for the heat wave potential. But alright, that's good. This will all be fine now. Jack, Fiery, how you doing? Minor flu. You got 53% immunity. 58% immunity there. Okay. Well, for now then, the heater does not need to be built. And instead, this can just cool the room down to a fairly hot, in my opinion, you know, bordering on the levels of uncomfortably hot, 24 degrees. I know the whole stereotype of Britain is that it always rains and it's just wet and miserable. But it isn't actually that cold. I'm not sure why my body decided to evolve to a state of effectively you could just drop me off in the Arctic and I'd be fine. Okay, maybe I'd need a jumper at that point. I'd probably put my socks on to stop walking around in the snow barefoot. But, you know, by and large, I'd be alright. I'm not sure where that comes from. I'm not sure I'll ever know. Right. At this stage, though, can I actually make this out of brick? Oh, that's amazing. We want a couple of weapon racks over here. That is what we really want. We want it to be slate. So, slate block, weapon racks, please. All along here. These are my armories for the time being. And I will set them up to hold weapons later on. But that is going to be it for this episode. Bit of a longer one. I think the colony is definitely coming along. Definitely coming along. We still need to make the warden's chambers in... Ooh, we're actually building our turret. Excellent. But we need to build the warden's chambers next. That's the next specialist bedroom and kind of workplace. But as far as, you know, keeping prisoners, this is okay. We do need some heater and cooling in this corridor that will spill out into these rooms. I may stretch as far as to give them heaters, maybe. I don't know. But the warden's office will definitely get their own heater and cooler, more than likely. But yes, other than that, I'm fairly happy with how everything is going. And I am looking forward to the next episode. I hope you are too. As always, if you have any feedback, then do let me know in the comments. And a like on the video will let me know that you want to see more Rimworld in the future. But until then, do take care, everyone.